know better. And that's just true. Number 4, this is a big one. Pay attention. I need all hands on deck. You secretly hate women due to the women that's hurt you before. You know, most men, especially the players, we've all had a heartbreak case. You know, I had my heartbreak case. Not really. I ain't had none, but we all got a situation where a woman probably ain't treat you how you think you deserve. She was probably a bad person. You know what I'm saying? She was probably a low character woman, a low value woman. You know, she was probably raised by low value women. She was unethical. And maybe she just didn't appreciate you. Her mind, she wasn't on your level. She was a dirtbag. And that scarred you. You know, we as men, we hold vendettas for a long time. I know I do. Most men I know do. And sometimes during that vendetta, that scar you felt from that woman that you might have visioned to be with forever, that didn't work, man, that scar can carry over to the next relationship. That's poison. You got to pray on that. You got to get that out your system. You know, you can't punish a potential wife for something that a woman that you dated previously did to you. That's not fair to you, first of all, and it's not fair to the woman you dating. So you have to, as a man, stand on your own too and decide, like, am I healed or not? Searching for a girlfriend or a wife not being healed will only lead to problems and trauma and frustration, because you're never going to get the full blessings that God has determined for you because you haven't healed yet. It's something she's going to do that's going to set you off because you haven't separated the hurt that you suffered and you turned it into hurt that you're anticipating. And you hate women. I see it all the time on social media. It's a lot of dudes that had a bad experience with a woman. They probably got played like a trick, which would be 0.5, or they just got taken advantage of, or she just was a whore. She cheated. She lied. Until you get over that, now you can even hate that one woman. That's cool. But you can't generalize that hate for every woman you meet, because it's going to destroy you and it's going to destroy any possible relationship you have. So I say that in all earnest, that you have to separate what you went through from what you're about to go through. Because if you hurt about what a woman's done to you and you haven't gotten over that, it's just like a chick who you meet and you get to talk to her. She be like, well, my last nigga cheated on me, so I ain't comfortable with a nigga going to a club. That's a red flag, right? So if you meet a woman and you be like, I don't want you going out. I don't like you wearing that on. Cause my last girl, she wore that. Niggas ran train on her. Or she cheated with her ex, or she cheated with her kid's father. Then you ain't together yet, because all women ain't the same. That's no different than saying, I seen a black man with dreads, I thought he was gonna steal something. It's all the same. You know what I mean? You have to be able to move past what you went through. And I'm not saying be a sucker for the person that fucked you over. No, man, you got to be a strict, knock down, drag out, hard ass man about that shit. Okay, you played me, fuck you. You out my life forever. And you got to mean it. But you also can't carry that baggage to the next woman, because it's not fair to her. And a lot of men, unfortunately, carry a lot of pain from the one or two women that they might have loved and poured their all into that didn't love them back equally. And that's not fair to your potential wife, because she may not decide to be your wife because you carrying too much unnecessary negativity. So work on that, because this is for you. I'm doing this for you. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. I know you're listening to this live. Welcome to me live. Follow me on all socials. Facebook, Concrete Genius Podcast. YouTube, Concrete Genius Pod. Instagram, Concrete Genius Pod. TikTok, Concrete Genius Podcast. Twitter, Concrete Genius 6. I'm here to save the day like underdog. And last but not least,